Marcus sat next to her and put his arm around her shoulders. "Are you all right?" "No, I am not all right." She knew she was snapping at the wrong person. She was overworked, worn out, and disillusioned. She dragged her hands over her face, rubbed her eyes, forced herself to soften her voice. "You don't know anything about this?" "No." "Good Lord," Dorothy said. "What next?" Marcus looked away. "He's going through a rough period." "This is more than a rough period." She clutched the firearm. "This is illegal and potentially lethal." "I know, Ma, it isn't good." The 21-year-old regarded his mother's face. "But if you're going to handle it, you can't be hysterical." "I'm not hysterical, goddammit. I'm maternal. With maternal concerns." Again she snapped. "Where'd he get this?" "I have no idea." "I suppose I could run it through the system." "That's a little extreme, don't you think?" Dorothy was silent. "Why don't you talk to him first?" Marcus looked at his mother. "Talk, Ma. Not scream. Talk." A pause. "Or even better, I'll talk." "You are not his mother. This is not your job." Marcus threw up his hands. "Fine. Have it your way. You always do." Dorothy bolted up, crossing her arms over her chest. "Just what does that mean?" "It's self-explanatory." Marcus kicked his backpack over, then brought it up to his arms by hooking a shoe under a strap and flipping it upward. He rummaged through the contents and took out a book. "In case you didn't already know, I've got a game tonight, plus 200 pages left in European history. Not to mention I'm doing the morning shift at the library after 5:30 a.m. practice tomorrow. Do you mind?" "Don't you sass me." "I'm not sassing anyone. I'm trying to get my work done. Jesus, you're not the only one with obligations." Marcus got to his feet, then plopped down onto his own bed, nearly breaking the sagging springs. "Close the door on the way out." It was time for Dorothy to reevaluate. She remembered to keep her voice down. "So what do you think I should do? Just let it go?" "I'm not going to just let it go, Marcus." He put down his book. "No, I don't think you should let it go. But a little objectivity might help. Pretend he's one of your suspects, Ma. You always brag that you got the soft touch in the department. Use it." "Marcus, why is Spencer carrying a gun?" He forced himself to look straight at his mother's eyes. Big brown eyes. Big woman. Her no-nonsense, cropped, kinky hair made her face loom larger. Prominent cheekbones, lips compressed into a pout. She was a half-inch shy of 6 feet, with big heavy bones, yet she had long and graceful fingers. A beautiful woman who'd earned the right to be respected. "I know you're worried, but it's probably no big deal. It's a rough world out there. Maybe it makes him feel secure." He focused in on Dorothy's eyes. "Doesn't it make you feel secure?" "For me, it's standard equipment, Marcus, not boasting rights. And we're not talking about a cigarette or even marijuana. Guns are killing machines. That's what they do. They kill people. A young boy like that has no business carrying a weapon, no matter how threatened he feels. If something's wrong, he should talk to me." She eyed her elder son. "Has he said anything to you?" "About what?" "About what's troubling him so bad he feels the need to pack iron." Marcus bit his lower lip. "Nothing specific. Look, if you want, I'll go by the Y and walk him home. But he's going to be pretty pissed that you went through his things." "I wouldn't have done it except his book bag was stinking up the place." "Yeah, the room does smell like a big fart." He laughed and shook his head. "Mama, why don't you go out, catch a quick dinner with Aunt Martha before the game? Or maybe do some Christmas shopping?" "I don't feel like spending money, and I don't feel like hearing about Martha's GERD. She's just spouting off because you don't say nothing." "I talk." "You grunt." Which was just what she was about to do. She checked it, forced herself calm. "I'll go get your brother. This is an issue between the two of us, and I have to deal with him. You just concentrate on your studies, okay?" "Is this going to be loud?" "It may get emphatic." Marcus kissed her cheek and got up from the bed. He threw his heavy down jacket over his shoulder and tucked his textbook under his arm. "I think I'd be better off at the library. You coming tonight?" "Do I ever miss your games?" She stroked his face. "You need money for dinner?" Nah, I still got pocket change from last month's stipend. Wait. He let his jacket fall to the floor and handed his mother his book. I've got coupons. He sorted through his wallet and took out 4 slips of paper, capped one and gave the rest to his mother. They were giving these out at practice yesterday. Dorothy looked at the scripts. Each was worth up to $5 of free food. Who gave these to you? Local sponsors. They give them away to everyone at the doors. God forbid the NCAA should think we're getting a freebie. He shook his head. Man, a crummy coupon is the least they could do for exploiting us. Last week's game was a sellout. Because of Julius, of course. He's the star, we're just the sideshow. His own personal valets, asshole. Don't swear. Yeah. Dorothy felt a pang of maternal defensiveness. That boy couldn't do nothing without the rest of you feeding him perfect shots.